Oh my goodness, everyone. I'm just bursting with excitement to share this with you. We're offering a fantastic AI course specially designed for our wonderful seniors. Isn't that just amazing? I mean, think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to dive into the world of technology and learn all about artificial intelligence in a fun and friendly environment. Just imagine all the new skills you'll gain. Plus, you'll meet new friends who are just as eager to learn as you are. How wonderful is that? So if you or someone you know is interested, let's make it happen. I can't wait to see all your smiling faces in class. Yay!
So, today we're going to talk about something that's, well, it's not science fiction anymore. We're diving into how artificial intelligence is stepping up to play a huge new role, helping to care for our aging population. It's happening right now, and believe me, it's changing everything. Let's get into it. Okay, first, a number to really wrap your head around. The United Nations projects that by 2050, there will be 1.6 billion people on Earth over the age of 65. That's more than double the number we have today. And that's not just some abstract statistic, it's a massive global shift in who we are. So that huge shift brings up a really big question, right? We already know that family caregivers and professional caregivers are stretched incredibly thin. So who is going to help care for this rapidly growing group of older adults? Honestly, it's one of the most urgent challenges we're facing as a society.
Well, it turns out the answer might not be entirely human. We're seeing the rise of a brand new kind of assistant, one that's powered by AI. It's being designed to help older adults with, well, pretty much everything, from staying safe day to day to holding on to their most precious memories. Okay, so let's start with the absolute basics, health and safety. I mean, this is where AI is already making a real impact, acting as a kind of digital guardian that provides a vital layer of support for just everyday life.
You know, this quote I saw on Reddit, it just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly captures such a common and frustrating problem, just remembering to take your medication. It's not just about a simple reminder. It's about wanting a system that's persistent, that actually makes sure you do it. And a tool like MetaSafe is a perfect example of this. We're not just talking about a simple alarm on your phone. This thing uses AI to actually learn your schedule. And here's the best part. It creates a safety net. If you miss a dose, it can automatically alert a family member. That's real peace of mind. It even makes setup a breeze. You just scan the barcode on the bottle, and it can warn you if two of your medications shouldn't be taken together. All right, let's talk about another huge safety issue, falls. Every single year, just in the US, adults over 65 have about 36 million falls. This is a massive risk, a leading cause of serious injury, and so often it happens when someone is completely alone. And you know what? Mainstream tech that a lot of us already have is stepping in to help. Devices like the Apple Watch have AI and sensors built right in that can detect if you've had a hard fall. And if you don't respond to the alert on the watch, it just goes ahead and calls for help automatically. This isn't theoretical. This feature is literally saving lives right now. Okay, so beyond physical safety, there's this whole other threat that's growing like crazy, and it's all digital. Scammers are getting smarter and are targeting older adults with incredibly sophisticated schemes. Everything from fake text about a package delivery to pretending to be from the government. It's a really pervasive danger. I mean, look at this number. We're talking $16.6 billion in reported losses from these scams just last year. And that's up a staggering 33%. And you know the craziest part? That's only the amount that actually gets reported. The real number is probably much, much higher. So how in the world can AI fight back against this? Well, think of it like a digital self-defense class. A platform like SeniorShield.ai doesn't just react, it's proactive. It actually trains you to get better at spotting scams. It'll send you real-time alerts about new scams making the rounds, give you a tool to check if a message is suspicious, and even uses quizzes and safe simulated scam texts to build up your scam spotting muscles. All right, let's shift gears a bit, because AI isn't just about physical safety. It's also becoming this amazing tool for fighting loneliness and helping us hold on to what's truly important, our memories and our stories.
You hear the term AI, and let's be honest, it can sound super complicated, right? On the left, you've got the stuffy academic definition, but all that complexity, it's really just working towards the simple idea on the right, creating a helpful digital assistant. That's it. A tool made to understand what we need and help us out.
So take a device like EliQ. What makes it totally different from, say, Alexa or Google Home is that it's proactive. It doesn't just sit there waiting for you to ask it something. It actually starts conversations. It'll suggest things to do, like some gentle stretches, or remind you to video call your grandkids. It's designed from the ground up to be a companion, to actively fight that feeling of social isolation. And this is really cool. Beyond just day-to-day companionship, AI is helping us hold on to something that is absolutely priceless, our life stories. I think for so many of us, the idea of recording a parent's or grandparent's memories is so important, but figuring out how to actually do it can feel totally overwhelming. Well, there's a whole bunch of new tools popping up that make this so much easier, and they're all a little different. Take Memoirgy. It's perfect for someone who's not super tech-savvy but uses WhatsApp. They just send voice notes and it turns them into a story. Then there's LifeStory.ai, which is for when you want a beautiful, professionally printed book. The AI actually interviews you to create it. And of course, there's StoryCourse, which is all about preserving oral history, and you can even have the interviews archived in the Library of Congress. So we've talked about AI as a guardian and a companion for seniors. But what about for the rest of us? The caregivers, the family members? Understanding AI is fast becoming a new kind of essential digital skill, one that can help us better support the people we love and just make sense of all these new tools. And look, we have got to clear up one of the biggest myths out there. You do not need to be a coder to learn or use AI. Not anymore. So many of these new tools are designed to work with plain, everyday language. And now, there are really great beginner-friendly courses that can get anyone up to speed in just a few hours. And this isn't just a nice-to-have skill. The demand for AI skills is exploding. Job postings that mention AI, especially in fields like healthcare, have more than doubled. And for caregivers, whether they're professionals or family, having these skills isn't just about making more money, it's about being ready for what's next. The best part? Getting started has never been easier. There are short, super practical courses that'll teach you the basics in just 5 hours. You can learn how to prompt an AI, basically how to talk to it to get what you want. There's even specialized training available now, helping caregivers get the specific skills they need really fast. Okay, but let's be real for a second. This whole vision of an AI-powered future for elder care, it's not a perfectly smooth road. It's really important to look at the serious challenges we still have to figure out before these tools can be used by everyone fairly and safely. When you talk to researchers, they point to a few major roadblocks. Cost is a big one, and so is just having access to decent internet. People are rightfully concerned about their privacy and who they can trust. And then there's this critical issue called algorithmic bias. Basically, if an AI is only trained on data from one group of people, say a health monitor that was only tested on men, it might not work as well or even be safe for other groups. We have to get that. And that brings us to the most important point of all. The real goal here, it's not to replace human care. It's to enhance it. The whole idea is to use this technology as a tool that can handle the repetitive stuff, provide that safety net, and ultimately free up more time and energy for what really matters, real, meaningful human connection. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. As AI gets more and more woven into the way we care for each other, what do we need to do? As designers, as family, as a society, how do we make absolutely sure that this incredibly powerful technology always serves to make us more human and never less?
So, before we finish, I just want to say how happy we are that you spent this time with us. If learning about artificial intelligence in a friendly, simple, and enjoyable way sounds exciting to you, then you're in the right place. This course is all about learning at your own pace, gaining useful skills without pressure, feeling confident with technology, and enjoying the journey together. So please subscribe to aryatv.ca Academy, like this video, and share it with friends or family who might enjoy learning right alongside you. In our upcoming videos, we'll guide you step by step through AI tools that are easy to use, helpful in everyday life, and designed especially for seniors. No coding required. We truly can't wait to welcome you, meet you, and learn together. Thank you for watching. Keep smiling, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next video.